Both the result and the performance were fantastic. This was definitely the best performance from a team we've seen so far at the Nations Cup. Nigeria were vibrant, they were aggressive, they used the ball well, as we saw with the stats there. They looked to get it forward and they took shots on goal. They really troubled Egypt and it was a really strong performance. And after beating the best team in the group, they are very well placed to reach the knockouts now.
And Ed, they've done it without quite a few big pieces and a managerial change. This is a team that came into this tournament with some serious turmoil, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't state enough how much turmoil there has been around the Super Eagles heading into this competition. As you mentioned, they sacked manager Gernot Rohr on the eve of the tournament. And even though it was a decision that many people agreed with, the timing was certainly questionable. And then all of those absentees, Victor Osimhen of Napoli, he would be the star striker for pretty much any team in this tournament. Then Odion Ighalo, Emmanuel Dennis, the saga with Watford, Paul Onuachu, Abdullahi Shehu, a valuable defender. So many key players are out, particularly from the forward line. So it was great to see Iheanacho step up and be the man to make the difference.
Shaka, what did you make of this game? Was it more good Nigeria or bad Egypt?
No, I think it was more good Nigeria and aggressive. Moses Simon on the left-hand side, every time he got on the ball, he ran at the Egyptian defence. And that caused a lot of issues for Egypt defensively. They were never able to really get set. So every time Nigeria went to them, they had an opportunity or seemed to threaten. For Egypt, El Shenawi in goal for them made two incredible saves. Arguably, that's their best player on the day, and the result could have been so much more. Nigeria showed a lot more than I was expecting, given some of their absences.
Jules, what about Egypt? Just hugely disappointing for them, especially Mo Salah, who really just had that one chance and couldn't convert.
Yeah, I thought it was really disappointing from them. And Salah, which we knew before the start of the tournament, I think will find himself a bit too isolated and too much on his own, really. Not that the rest are not talented, but he's just a solid team with hard-working players and a good collective around his genius. But the problem is he can't be at the start of the move and at the end every single time. You're right, he had that chance, missed it, but too often he was left on his own. And against a team like Nigeria especially, and how confident they were, how well they pressed, how well organised they were, and how strong they are defensively, it was always going to be a struggle for him. So unless they improve massively, which I can't see them doing, I think they will struggle to go all the way in this tournament.
Ed, do you agree? Is Egypt just kind of not what we thought they were going to be?
Yeah, I think Jules makes some good points. That the midfield is certainly very workmanlike. Fati and El Neni in there. They're very solid players, but they're not really going to create so much. And when you play Salah through the middle, while he is in the key areas to bring that goal threat, he needs a supply. And if he's not out wide, he's not having the chance to run at defenders in the same way. And they really need a player like Afshar, who they didn't select, or someone maybe like a Ramadan Sobhi, who could actually make the difference, can cause problems in defences. I think they'll go through, but I agree with Jules that they need to improve dramatically if they're going to be contenders.